You guys know that randomized Picrew button thing? You know, the one, the dice button, I'm pretty sure. I bet that you've never really actually pressed it before if you've used Picrew before. Whether you're just someone who wants to see your own character in a Picrew form, in like a certain art style, or if you're a PNG tuber who can't like afford art like the rest of us and want something new. Want something free to start off to see if you like VTubing. But I'm gonna press that button and I'm gonna do something with it. That's basically the entire video. Obviously we're gonna have some set rules here just to make things a little more interesting. Rule number 1, use all the randomized features on Picrew for all the features. That means, once I press that randomize button, I cannot change anything at all, even if there's a feature that I absolutely despise. Rule number 2, you can redesign the character, but all the features must still be there. So that means, say for example, they're like a goat character with a ponytail. Just for example, I can still redesign it to fit a little more, but they still have to be a goat with a ponytail. You feel me? Rule number 3, name, backstory, showcase. That's basically my general rule. I have to give them a name, give them a backstory, and showcase the model. Yeah, it's art and model. Yeah. So, enjoy the video. So this is a Picrew in question. This is by Suru Draws, I'm pretty sure. I can't really see it because the done button is literally covering it. But non-commercial, yep, no merch. You may use profile pictures or streaming. 2 body types. So, all I have to do really is press that dice button. So, let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna do a different Picrew actually. Okay, so I found another Picrew, so hopefully I can finally do the thing. Yeah, I like this art style. This looks cool. Obviously, everything will be credited in the description, so wait, I can cook with that. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I mean it looks pretty darn possible. Yeah, no, I said I think I can do that like last time during the alien video, but I think I can do it this time, guys. But please trust me, guys. Please let me cook. Okay, just to be a bit clearer on the rules, I can change colors / add features to stuff. Yes, I actually removed facial hair, but don't worry, I noticed like way later on and I added it again. Look, I was not vibing with the mustard yellow hair and honestly I had zero clue what to do with it. But then, I had an idea. So basically, I would kind of make this model more horror themed. I haven't done any horror themed models at all, so this is gonna be very interesting. P.S. Picrew allowed like image editing, so I decided to draw over the original design to save some time for once. Anyways, I casually moved her eyeballs and mouth as a normal human being does. Well, not a human being, if you look at the ears. But the thought of a person basically having no eyeballs and no mouth is horrifying to look at, if you think about it really. I actually had the idea of making the stomach into like a monster mouth thing. That's why I've named her Molly. It's like Molly, like M-O-L-L-Y, but with Ma, M-A-W, so like M-A-W-L-Y. On the dictionary, that actually means the jaws of a voracious animal, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I also decided to make her sleeves longer because, I don't know, I just did. I was not vibing with the green shoes either, honestly. I was kind of just letting my brain do whatever and somehow actually ended up with lore. Okay, Molly, M-O-L-L-Y, you know, the actual person, not the monster part, was just passerby running by the road during a late night. Unfortunately for them, they had passed by basically like insane people and they had failed a rune ritual, like runes and stuff, to seal a demon into a mask. So that explains the rune on the forehead. Bear with me, please. The insane people are like shitting themselves because they know they messed up. So they decide to grab the random girl who happened to be passing by and force the mask on her to try and suppress the demon. Unfortunately, the demon basically overtook control of the girl's body and killed the insane people. So nice one, guys. You already messed up. More rune-like magic stuff appeared on like their body, like necklace and her sleeves. Technically, Molly is still conscious and is basically rotting because of the demon. Kind of rotting? I don't know, they're like slowly transforming. You can kind of tell I struggled with colors, but I eventually got it, I think. I ended up going for a paler color palette to give off more of the dead person vibe, you feel? Like, this kind of dead? Yeah. But technically, Molly isn't dead. She can feel herself rotting and is in constant pain and torture because of this demon. Like a normal person. With design. Also realized moving the eyes and mouth is technically a removing feature, but I scribbled it on with a marker since I feel that maybe the demon's just trying to disguise themselves. P.S. They're not very good at it. I modified the mask a bit to have more bold, sharp shapes. Sharp. And added like the nostril thing on the mask because I feel it looks way more threatening like that now. Now, since I removed the facial hair, I wanted it to be kind of like want it to kind of make sense, basically. So let's just say Molly's body is slowly morphing into the monsters, and the monster has like pointy hair all over their body in their original form. So that's basically the design explanation. Okay, the model was like generally so fun to make. Well, especially the mouth and the waist. It was really fun. It was really fun to push V-Roy's limits on that. Now, since the face is scribbled down, I thought it was like only appropriate at all that the face didn't move at all. It saved me a lot of air kit work, you know, the stuff that makes you like wink and like move your like body around. Super expressive stuff. But like I didn't want the showcase to be too lame, so literally all the expressions are the same since their face can't move. So I ended up like adding runes. The runes on her body actually glows. So I thought that was really cool look to it. You'll have to wait until the showcase but to the video though. Now, the whole model was a trust process thing. Yeah, I had very much trust to process. I was kind of doubting it. I was considering like more redesigns like during it. And I was very much questioning my existence and wondering why I do this to myself. I often torture myself for content anyways. I'm actually I'm actually super proud of this model because of how it turned out. The mask kind of brought everything together, but I'm kind of annoyed that like it looks really low quality because of the V-Roid stuff. Like just the hair texture just didn't cooperate with me at all. I didn't like it. So the hardest part of this model was probably the hair. You know, it's always the hair anyway. I had to get the extensions to extend over to the shoulder. Like not over to the shoulder, like over the shoulder. And the V-Roid hair guy was just not cooperating with me. The speed sculpt or whatever would probably like show all that. But it ended up turning pretty great actually. I literally have no more commentary for this model, and yeah, the rest of it is kind of like basic. So yeah.